We live in a world of crossovers and SUVs that spend their entire lives on paved roads. But every so often, a company will come along and build vehicles that truly live up to the SUV name. The 2020 Defender from Land Rover is one of those examples. The Defender is a beast. Every aspect of the SUV is solid. From the exposed screws holding together the grab handles, the rubberized materials covering the seats and floors, to shutting the side-hinged rear door, the Defender is sturdy and durable. Another thing missing from most modern SUVs is true practicality. You would think that vehicles that have utility literally as their middle name would be designed around practicality. But the advent of coupe SUVs and swoopy styling has come at the cost of interior space. Not in the Defender. I have truly never seen a more squared off rear end on any car. It is quite literally a 90-degree angle with a completely flat back. Well done, Land Rover. But creating a practically shaped, super solid vehicle doesn't check all of the boxes of a true SUV. But don't worry, the Land Rover lives up to its brand's name as well. The Defender is a go-anywhere vehicle. The adjustable air suspension means the Land Rover has a ground clearance of 11.46 inches and an impressive 35.43-inch wading depth. And that's pretty good stuff for a car that will spend its life parked outside malls and schools. Speaking of parking, the Defender has you covered on that end too. A myriad of cameras allow the driver to view the Defender in third person. No, you're not playing GTA, but the technology should help all the soccer moms and dads to remain in between the lines. And they're going to need all the help they can get because, like I said before, the Defender is a beast. Thick pillars and the large spare tire eating into the rear window means it can be hard to see out of. So, in addition to the 3D model of the Defender in the infotainment, Land Rover has also added a virtual rear view mirror. So, if your view out of the back is obstructed, simply flip the mirror up and it becomes a screen. The Defender uses a camera mounted on the top of the car to act as a rear view mirror. It takes some getting used to, but in the short time I had with the car, I was already seeing its benefits. More cool technology in the Defender are the rotary dials that change in function based on what you have selected. So they can be used to adjust the temperature, but if you press them, they'll become your heated seat controls. Interestingly, this Defender I was in didn't have cooled seats, but it still had the little blue light to tease you for not selecting the option. Then, if you press the two buttons between the two dials, the dials then change to either, for the right dial, changing the drive mode of the Defender and select which off-road setting you want, and for the left, to change the fan speed. Moving to the steering wheel, you can see it has buttons, but it's not as simple as that. Based on what the fully digital instrument cluster is displaying, the buttons on the steering wheel will change too. Pretty cool stuff. Other odds and ends in the Defender are the Safari windows in the back that let you see up and out of the SUV, a massive opening panoramic sunroof, wireless charging, this body-colored box on the outside of the vehicle, and once again the hefty side-hinge tailgate with a full-size spare tire. On the technical side, this Defender you see here is the 2020 Land Rover Defender 110 P400 SE. Whew, that's a mouthful. The 110 signifies that this is the 4-door instead of the 2-door model. I'd wager that this will be the far more popular model in the States, not only for its added practicality, but also the fact that it is actually 15 grand cheaper than the 2-door 90 variant. The P400 signifies that this Defender has Land Rover's new 3-liter inline 6-cylinder mild hybrid with a 48-volt electrical system that produces 395 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. Now, it's a small detail, but wouldn't it be really nice if Land Rover had gone the extra effort to give the Defender 5 more horsepower and 6 fewer pound-feet of torque? Then the P400 would actually have 400 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. And if changing the power figures is too much work, then just lie about it. No one would be able to tell the difference of 5 horsepower and 6 pound-feet of torque, and car companies lie about their power figures all the time. Toyota Supra. Lastly, SE signifies the trim level of this Defender. Right now you can get the Defender in 2 trim levels. This, SE, or the bougie HSE. But basically, a lot of the things that are standard on the HSE can be optioned and are optioned on this model you see here. So at the end of the day, the Defender is a great British SUV. The only true point of controversy I see is the styling. Now, I personally don't believe that Land Rover did as good of a job redesigning their icon as Mercedes did with the G-Wagon or Ford did with the Bronco, but that is all subjective. What you're left with is a luxurious, technologically advanced, durable, capable, beast. Though for all of that ruggedness, capability, and sturdiness, Land Rover has fitted the new Defender with the dinkiest, wimpiest locking sound on earth. Take a listen. So, if you do get a Defender, just make sure you don't lock it around your friends, or else they'll start laughing at you. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Both links are in the description. Also, I would like to give a huge shout out to Fields, Jaguar, Land Rover, Volvo of Madison for letting me film with this Defender. Their link is also in the description, and make sure you check them out for all your Jaguar, Land Rover, and Volvo needs in the Madison or southern Wisconsin area.